The Heart of the Game, written by One-Eyed Cat. Movement is everything in a video game. It's the first connection between the player and the digital world. We press a button and our avatar responds. This interaction, simple as it seems, is the foundation of the entire gaming experience. Without movement, there is no game. Think about your favorite games for a moment. What makes them fun? Is it the story, the graphics, the challenge? While all these elements contribute, they wouldn't matter without the fundamental ability to move and interact. Movement is the language of video games. It's how we explore, engage, and ultimately immerse ourselves in these virtual worlds. Dance of the Digital Warriors. Fighting games are a perfect example of movement as a core mechanic. These games boil down the experience to its purest form: two characters, a confined space, and a ballet of strategic movement and attacks. Every move matters. Think about Street Fighter or Tekken. Each character has a unique set of moves, each with its own timing, range, and purpose. Mastering these moves is not just about memorization, it's about understanding rhythm, spacing, and predicting your opponent's actions. It's a digital dance of skill and strategy. A flurry of fists and fireballs. What makes fighting game movement so compelling is the combination of precision and spectacle. A perfectly timed combo, a well-placed counter, or a flashy special move are all visually satisfying and mechanically rewarding. These games turn movement into an art form. It's not just about the individual moves, but how they flow together. Players chain together punches, kicks, and special attacks to create devastating combos. The movement is fast, fluid, and full of personality. Each character has a unique fighting style reflected in their animations and movesets. This creates a visual language that's both exciting to watch and satisfying to master. Beyond the ring movement in different worlds, the importance of movement extends far beyond fighting games. It's a fundamental element in almost every genre, from first-person shooters to platformers to role-playing games. Each genre demands different types of movement, each with its own challenges and rewards. In first-person shooter games like Call of Duty or Halo, movement is about speed, precision, and spatial awareness. Players need to move quickly and accurately to outmaneuver opponents. The environment becomes another factor, with players using cover and elevation to their advantage. Movement is directly tied to survival. Scenery in motion, the Endless Runner's dilemma. Endless runners like Temple Run or Subway Surfers present a unique challenge. Here, the character's movement is often automated. The player's role shifts to making split-second decisions and navigating obstacles in a constantly scrolling environment. This genre highlights the importance of environmental design. The levels are designed to test reflexes and timing, forcing players to react quickly to changing paths, obstacles, and power-ups. The character may be constantly running, but the player's skill lies in guiding that movement through a treacherous and ever-changing world. The illusion of life-breathing movement into characters. I've always been fascinated by the process of bringing characters to life through movement.
Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow, so just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it! Some people dream of success while you're gonna wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible. You should get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not gonna stop there. No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can! Just do it! If you're tired of starting over, stop giving up.
Turn it all around!
It's one thing to create a visually appealing character model, but it's the movement that truly gives it personality and depth. Think about the subtle way a character shifts their weight when standing idle, the determined stride of their walk cycle, or the way they anticipate an attack. These subtle animations might go unnoticed on a conscious level, but they contribute immensely to the believability and immersion of the game world. Hash Hash, a world built on polygons. My 3D modeling journey. My journey into 3D modeling began with a fascination for 3D modeling. I was captivated by the idea of building worlds and characters from the ground up, using nothing but polygons and textures. It felt like digital sculpting, a way to mold and shape virtual clay into something real. I spent countless hours learning the intricacies of 3D modeling software, from the basics of polygon modeling. It was a challenging but rewarding process, seeing my creations come to life on the screen. But it wasn't until I started animating these models that I truly understood the power of movement in storytelling. From pixels to personas, storytelling through movement. Movement is a powerful storytelling tool. It can convey emotions, motivations, and even entire narratives without a single word being spoken. A character's gait can reveal their confidence or insecurity. A subtle facial expression can communicate joy, sorrow, or anger. In Ryu and Ken's quest for the best moves, the two buddies travel the game universe, meeting characters from games of all genres. The story about the quest for the best moves is a visual story involving some of the best-loved games and movement. The way the character moves, flowing gracefully through the scenes or struggling against the tide of battle, speaks volumes about their emotional journey. The power of immersion. Feeling the story. Movement is crucial for creating a sense of immersion in VI Games Dimension. When a character moves and responds realistically, it strengthens the player's connection to the game world. It makes the experience more believable, more engaging, and ultimately, more fun. This is especially true in virtual reality games. The added element of physical movement takes immersion to a whole new level. Suddenly, you're not just controlling a character on a screen, you are the character, moving and interacting with the virtual world firsthand. The line between the real and the digital blurs. The next level: innovations in movement. The future of movement in gaming is incredibly exciting. New technologies like motion capture and advanced physics engines are allowing developers to create ever more realistic and immersive movement systems. We're seeing characters move with a fluidity and nuance that was unimaginable just a few years ago. Virtual reality and augmented reality are also pushing the boundaries of how we interact with games. These technologies are blurring the line between the real and the digital, creating experiences where movement is no longer confined to a controller or keyboard. We're on the cusp of a new era of gaming, one where movement is more intuitive, more expressive, and more immersive than ever before. A future in motion. From the simple act of pressing a button to the complex choreography of a fighting game combo, movement is the heart and soul of video games. It's the language we use to interact with these digital worlds, the key to unlocking their magic and wonder. And as technology continues to evolve, we can only imagine the incredible new ways that movement will shape the future of gaming.